gotta make sure I'm recording. I don't want to feel like a fool, and I'm not, and I am recording. I am a fool. Nah, just kidding, guys. This is another walk and talk, and I'm probably gonna just cut back and forth. I'm not going out there and purchasing a $50 remote control. I purchased myself a $8 remote control, and it goes back and forth with photo and video. It also could go back and forth with the last setting that you use, say time-lapse in video or timer in video. If we talk to the companies, we can ask them to put that in, give them feedback, and see what they can do on the next one. But anyway, the E2 4K action camera, it's a 4K action camera with, looking for the future, a Bluetooth microphone. Yet to come out, because this camera has been out since May of 2016 to in-house beta testers, and then by around, let's say, July, August, they fully released the camera. Here I am today with the E. I have not really much complaints about the camera. Yesterday I had a slow card. I had to go format my card in the laptop. Corrected the issue. Something just happened to be on the video file that it didn't like from E. Every camera is a little different than others, and GoPro, if you want to get an external mic, you got to buy this bulky adapter, worse than the Hero 4 combo cable from GoPro. Why is that? I have no idea. I would love to get one, but I'm going to wait. I love to tear it apart and make it smaller. I guess that case, like a Wrigley's spearmint double mint gum stick, is the size of it, but I think it's too big at all. What happened to the old-fashioned way of just using the USB port, putting the cable right in there, or the 3.5mm jack? Well, you know what, Apple, iPhone, yeah, GoPro did it first. They took away the 3.5mm jack from the Hero 2 when he made the Hero 3. So it's nothing new with the lightning cable disappearing, right? I do a lot of walk and talks, and I use both cameras, but I can't use a gimbal. The motor, the camera sits right on top of the motor. That causes noise. For it to remove, and the GoPro gimbal, they put a space. That probably corrects the issue. I don't think I even want to now go buy gimbal if it has motor noise. I'm waiting for somebody out there to do that test for me. Put a dummy weight in the camera, take the GoPro, and put it right against the motor. If it makes noise, I don't want it. My E doesn't do that, so there is some type of interference. Did I say how far away I was? 2, 4, 6, 10 feet away. You had any trouble hearing me from the distance? No, not at all. Now, I talked in a nice, natural, comfortable voice so you can hear me. And I do a great job. Now, the one advantage the Yi has right now is because it's sitting on top of the GoPro and maybe its mics. Well, the GoPro has 3 mics, 2 on the side and 1 on the top. That's not real stereo sound. Well, the one on top is going to pick up all the noise around, an omnidirectional mic maybe. The 2 on the side will be more of a stereo mic to capture the surround sound. But the Yi's got them both on top. Why GoPro separated them in different areas, I don't know. We all know. But if you like listening to a camera and you're talking like this with your hands around and that's how I feel I hear the GoPro when I play back the video. That it goes all over the place like I got marbles in my mouth. With the Yee, it's more of a natural sound. I can correct that by changing over to wind noise. But that means if the wind starts to pick up, only one mic's going to work and the other mic's going to deaden out and may not hear me loud enough. So again, there's a lot we could say what we like. Stereo external mic, Yee don't have, but the GoPro has. But you got to buy the external mics, but the plug-in you could buy, and there's no aftermarket. $50, you already spent $400 for an expensive camera. You're going to buy a Remo. The Remo should really been a Bluetooth microphone as well as the remote control all in one. That would have been awesome, and charge a little bit more than $79. Many people would have bought that. Make it rechargeable. I would have bought it, but I'm not buying a $50 remote control when I could get an $8 remote control. It won't work with the GoPro though. All these attachments, I got mini windshield mount attachments, all I need. I got my gimbal already, and I got my monopoles, and I got the frame case. I don't really need to have a tripod holder, because on the Yee, that was the floor. It cracked on the corner, but it's still holding strong. It's not going to fall apart. It's just that the plastic, ABS plastic's a little softer than usual. They just had to put a metal plate on the bottom, and that would have stopped it. You may never know. You may never know what will fix these issues. I put a piece of tape that will hold it on there pretty strong. I put air muffs on my Yee. I'm happy. I love my Yee 2 4K action camera. I really do. It's a great camera. It does its job. It lasts for 2 hours. I love it. I also love my GoPro, my Hero 5 Black. I'm getting more and more used to the camera, and I love what this camera can do. It took a nasty fall yesterday. It scraped the lens top piece. Not worried at all. And the camera is still working today. When I'm outdoors using voice command, it will work 100%. But when I'm inside, it's not going to work 100%. Of course, what's happening is my voice is going here, it's going here, it's going here, it doesn't hit the camera 100%. So I feel that the GoPro was released too far in advance. It's like your smartphone, right? You got all these apps to go visit, right? That's all these apps here. And you go to the app store and you figure out, hey, let me get this particular app. And just love how things don't come on fast enough. And I got all of these camera apps, right? All these movie apps, whatever, you know what I mean. And you're throwing them into the GoPro as they come out. That's how GoPro's going. They're going to have an app for time-lapse. You're going to use the GoPro app. This profile, you're going to use that. They're going to have internal memory. That's the next GoPro, the GoPro Hero 6. Watch and see that now they got the plus, all this storage for free, $5 a month. You could upload it, go on Splice, go on Quick, do a lot of things. A lot of things you can do. Well, anyway, I want to continue this review, but the rain is coming. My Yee's not waterproof. It's underneath the tree, and I still will use it no matter what. But the GoPro's waterproof and it holds water. What more you want me to tell you? But say, hey, just enjoy what you like filming. My video, it's about 8 minutes long. It's going to take me a while to edit this, all that good stuff. Just be happy with what you use. Ain't a great day. It's really foggy as be behind me. 2K7 at 60 frames per second. Auto lights on. Should be adjusted to 30 frames per second to give you that great shot. I got some walking to do. I want to do that and enjoy what I like doing best. On that note, GoPro, stop recording.